It is time to get uplifted. Thank you for joining me. I'm Allison Seymour. Well, look, the countdown is on. Next week is Thanksgiving, the perfect occasion to bring your loved ones together, share some gratitude, and let's be real, indulge in all that amazing food. And if you are hoping to wow your family and your guests this year, we have you covered. We've invited 3 local restaurants into our studio, in our kitchen here, to share creative but easy side dish recipe ideas that you can make at your own home this year. So, are you ready to add a little more flavor to your Thanksgiving fiesta? Downtown DC's Casa Teresa is upping the ante, serving Spanish classics with locally sourced ingredients, just like your abuela did. And Chef Ruben Garcia founded Casa Teresa in honor of his grandmother, and he was just named a semi-finalist for Best Chef in the Mid-Atlantic by the James Beard Foundation. And Chef Ruben joins us now in the kitchen. Okay, this is all very fancy. We're going to come to the restaurant for this, but you're going to show us how to do a green bean at your
green beans,
home.
Right?
Yes.
Everyone loves green beans. So hot pan, important that the pan is hot.
Yes.
Okay. Then we put some scallions, onions, whatever you want, whatever is favorite. You know, that's you know the good thing for the recipe is that you don't follow the recipe, just follow your instinct.
Well, that's easy for you to say.
Well, I mean,
okay.
But you need to start at some point, right?
Semi-finalist for Best Chef in the Mid-Atlantic. That's easy for you to say.
All right, so we cook it a little bit.
Okay.
Until they're a little bit soft, then put some apple.
Oh, apples. Okay.
Some raisins. And pine nuts.
Okay.
So this is like Catalan style. You know, so I'm from Catalonia, from Barcelona, and one of the most traditional dishes there is anything a la Catalana. It means that you're using dry nuts and dry fruits.
Okay. Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And here we have the green beans, which is the star of the dish. The green beans are going to be blanched for 3 minutes, 4 minutes, depends on the size, depends on where you like, right? So at the time we have
that smells so good, you guys.
it started getting like a cook, right? We can start in the green beans. And we saute them for a little bit.
Yum.
And here I have Oloroso wine, which is a
Okay.
sherry wine. Smell.
Right?
Right?
Yes, nice.
So this guy goes there. A little bit of salt.
Only chefs know how to do that little move, by the way.
I'm
Don't try that at
still
home.
learning.
Don't try that at home.
I'm still learning.
You work with farms in both Spain and here locally, right?
Absolutely.
Why is that important to you?
Because it's really, for many reasons, it's important you have good ingredients. It's important that you serve the ingredients that you would like to eat. I will never sell anything that doesn't please me. I will never buy an apple that doesn't please me. I will never feed that to my kids. So why am I gonna feed that to you?
Right, right.
And then last and the most is like support your local economy.
Yeah. Support your local economy.
Yeah, support your local economy.
Right. Okay.
Come on, guys.
Well, before we say goodbye, you can, if you love all of this, and of course we do, you can pre-order, right? You're closed on Thanksgiving, but you can take this meal home for your family, any part of it, right? Tell us about it.
You can take the whole extravaganza. You can take everything by individual. And you just need to go to teresadc.com
Okay.
and click the link. It will take you to another link, which is toast, and then you select what you want, like buying something from Amazon.
Right.
It's so simple. Click, 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 and then you decide what day you're going to pick it up. And
then you
we
eat.
pick up orders until Saturday, so you have
Okay.
time. Hurry
All right.
up.
All right, hurry up. And your brunch is pretty good too, I hear.
My brunch is pretty good. We have
Okay.
jamon.
Okay.
Yeah.
The jamon.
The
All right.
jamon.
Thank you so much, Chef. We
My
appreciate
pleasure.
it. Okay.
My pleasure.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Preparing your Thanksgiving feast takes time. It can be stressful. TikTok influencer Brunch with Babs shows us what we can do to speed things up and keep our kitchens stress-free.
Don't measure as you go. Do this instead. Mise en place. Take a baking sheet. Use one for every recipe. Everything on your recipe card is all measured, ready to go. Don't run out of stove space. Do this instead. Just use your slow cooker and thermos. Keep your mashed potatoes and gravy warm. You're making potatoes for a crowd. Don't hand wash all these potatoes. Do put your dishwasher to use. Just load up your dishwasher with those potatoes and put it on a quick rinse cycle. Obviously no soap. Don't worry about not having enough space in your refrigerator or oven. Do put your coolers to good use. Use one cooler to keep things cold with anything you're not going to need on Thanksgiving. Do turn your other cooler into a hot box. Just pour hot water into your cooler and let it sit for 5 minutes. Just drain the water out. Line with foil and you've got a hot box.
Well, when it comes to Thanksgiving, our comfort dishes are the star of the table, and no one does comfort quite like the South. Those cozy, soulful flavors help make everyone feel right at home. And DC's Mallard is located on 14th Street and Rhode Island Avenue, and it's bringing that feeling of a warm hug right to your plate. They serve Southern classics like fried green tomatoes, sweetbreads and waffles, ducks of all kinds. We got some duck wings up here, shrimp and grits like nobody else, and much more, including mac and cheese. And chef partner Hamilton Johnson joins us now in the kitchen to show us how to spice up that mac and cheese. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
Really appreciate it. We got to start with the unique name of Mallard. Where does that come from?
So it comes from my dad. Carved ducks, decoys for 50+ years, and he loved to cook, and that's kind of one way for me to show a little love to him.
Yeah.
He's moved on, so we have Mallard and serve, you know, duck and lots of good food.
I love it so much, and that's the picture of Dad. Mom drew that, and we've got some decoys that he did, which is really, really special. Yeah. Here's the question, because so many of us who have those Southern roots, you learn it by watching your people cook in the kitchen. Yeah. Where'd you learn how to cook?
My folks. So my dad was very Southern, rustic. You know, my mom was more adventurous, taking recipes out of New York Times or whatever it may be. And so I got a little mixture of both.
Love
and
that.
both, my mom loved to paint and my dad carved, so a little artistic from them as well.
That's so wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is all about Southern cuisine. What are some of the stars on the menu when you come to Mallard?
Shrimp and grits is probably our biggest seller. We have, you know, our burgers really nice, duck wings, any kind of duck item. You know, we have a half roasted duck and we have duck wings. We have foie gras. We have, you know, pimento cheese is a big seller. We have a coffee and cigarettes dessert, which is probably our #1 seller.
Okay. Now, you know, when I talk to people about, everybody loves dressing. Well, most people do like dressing. This is an oyster.
So yeah, this is an oyster and bacon dressing,
Yeah.
which is very old school, traditional.
Very old school.
A little flavor and seafood to it.
And before we move on, there's something for everybody. And that's what I love about Southern cuisine too. You can get a good old-fashioned vegetable plate. So they have something for the vegetarians, for those who don't eat red meat too.
Absolutely. We have everything for everyone. So,
Beautiful.
You know,
Okay.
fried green tomatoes.
So good.
Can't go wrong there.
Okay. What are you demonstrating for us today?
So we have our mac and cheese that we run specials. We sell so many of them, it's hard to keep in the house.
Oh, sure.
So for what I love about mac and cheese is you get those crispy bites, you know, on the edges and on the top. We fill with this, you get it with every bite.
Yum.
So basically we take bucatini pasta, which is a long, you know, hollow pasta. Then we cook that with cheese sauce and lots of Tabasco. You gotta have a little spice, black pepper in there.
Yeah, you do.
So we cook that, and then we basically put it in a tureen mold. We take the pasta out and lay it out, and then we cut it so it's, you know, it's kind of the size of macaroni.
Yeah, right.
And then we take that and we cover it in a little flour, and then we're going to cook that in just a little bit of butter.
Just a little.
Just a little bit. You
Well,
know?
we're talking about
That's
Southern
the secret,
cuisine,
right? Yeah.
We're talking about Southern cuisine here. While that cooks up, you also like to work with local farmers and artisans, right? Why is that important at
I just
Mallard?
think it's important to highlight them, and they work so hard, and just give them an outlet to sell their beautiful product.
Oh, I love that so much. Okay. Now, is this a typical brunch menu item here?
We run it as specials at brunch and dinner. Sometimes it just kind of depends on, you know, what's going on in the week. We're running chicken and dumplings as a special right now, and it's this
good.
weather. How could you not?
Absolutely.
Right?
All righty.
So we like to, you know, we cook it on each side till it gets nice, and you get a nice, you know, caramelized, and you see where all the cheese is starting to brown. And so basically, we'll serve that on the plate. We toss a little Ritz cracker and Parmesan crumb that's been browned in the oven real nice, so you get your texture from that. And then we make a little cheese sauce with American cheese, a little hot sauce, and then
Look at that.
we're
Yeah.
gonna put that right on top.
Okay. Now, if we tried to, oh, that's beautiful, Chef. Oh yeah, gorgeous. She's
And
everywhere.
that's super healthy too, you know? Just a little bit of butter.
When I think of Southern cuisine, I think healthy.
Yeah.
Okay.
We definitely have a lot of healthy options,
Yeah.
vegetables and stuff like that.
Definitely
And that's
so.
our mac and cheese macaroni gratin.
Okay. What are you guys doing for Thanksgiving? Can we go before? Are you? Hopefully.
I would suggest you go before.
Closed
yeah,
on
we're
Thanksgiving,
closed.
right?
Yeah, we, someone else to cook for us. For
Okay,
once,
okay.
But we're open, and before that, and Christmas Eve, and all the holidays.
And all the good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. And if we wanted to try one of these dishes at home, I mean, because this is like mac and cheese on a whole nother level.
I know, right?
So what is that thing that maybe we could
I think
try?
the shrimp and grits.
Okay.
You get some good shrimp and you get some good grits and just a little cream and some bacon, or if you want to do it without meat, with onions and little squash, whatever's in the market that's seasonal right now would be delicious with it.
And we were talking about some of the ingredients. We talked about the things that you buy from the farmers and so on. But as far as the rice that you use and the grits that you use, that's important.
Absolutely. We get those from Anson Mills down in South Carolina. We get our Sea Island peas for our Hoppin' John. Sea Island
Because
peas.
let me say something. Let's get a camera on both of us. We make Hoppin' John with field peas,
Correct.
and not
Black-eyed
peas.
Yeah.
You heard it
Traditional.
here. This is the chef and owner here, so it came from you. Before we let you go, you hit on brunch, but let's talk about brunch. Why is that such an experience at Mallard?
It's just Southern food lends itself to such a wonderful time at brunch. We have a smoked salmon Benedict. We do shrimp and grits at brunch. Our burger sales. We're working on a biscuit sandwich kind of pop-up thing we're doing.
Oh, biscuits, another big thing. Yeah. Okay.
Lots of biscuits, sausage,
Right.
and gravy on the biscuit
Yes.
and the sandwich.
Now, do you use
Healthy.
the white gravy on the biscuit?
Yes.
Is that- yeah. Well, we could talk all day, but that's
know.
our time, and I really appreciate it. And I hope you have the best of the holidays.
Appreciate you,
You
too.
have made our kitchen just smell so heavenly, so
Awesome.
thank you. This is Chef Hamilton Johnson of Mallard, 14th and Rhode Island. Go and say hi. And we've got one more tasty creation for you when we come back. A woman in Montgomery County isn't just waiting for the holidays to make a difference. She has been feeding her community in Silver Spring for months now. Our Sean Martinelli takes us to the heart of it.
At this Silver Spring, Maryland home, when life's got you down, soup's up.
They call me the soup lady. They call me Super Sue. I'm just Sue.
In Sue Clark's kitchen, you won't find a single can of Campbell's. What's on this stove is a scratch-made pot of love.
When I start with a pot, I think of the person I'm inspired to make it for.
A lot of people make soup. Not many do so for a reason,
It's getting there.
such as Sue's.
Sharing a little bit of love to a human being who's going through a difficult time.
It all started at the beginning of the COVID pandemic. Sue started giving away soup for any neighbor in need.
And it just kind of exploded from there.
Word spread online and a community formed, from the strangers who donate vegetables to the friends who make deliveries.
And it's brought a lot of people together.
Evelyn and Maria.
Over 5 years, hundreds have become recipients of Sue's soup.
It's honestly been such a blessing.
Her soup is love.
It's such a small thing, but it really makes me feel cared for, and it makes me feel connected to my community.
I mean, it's delicious, but it also comes with that love.
Love that grew in Sue after grief.
People were there for me, and I just want to be there for others.
As a teenager, Sue lost her mother unexpectedly.
Whenever the plumber would come over to fix one of the leaks in our house, she would make him a bowl of soup and sit him down, and they'd have a bowl of soup together. She was a pretty cool human.
Decades later, heartbreak came again.
My husband died very unexpectedly of a heart attack, especially after Steve died. There were so many folks who showed up. It just makes a really big difference. So,
Sue could have dwelled in the darkness. Instead, she lit a flame and carried on.
and it helps a heck of a lot if someone is there to hold your hand. So I just hope to do that for other people.
Pot by pot, Sue's not just making soup. she's healing hearts.
In my own way, in my own little kitchen.
And even if she never meets those she serves,
I think they know the love is in the soup.
love, it's Sue's most powerful ingredient.
Your Thanksgiving meals can do a lot more than just fill your tummies. Coming up, what dishes you can make for your Thanksgiving feast that'll make you feel more cozy. Welcome back. Here's a holiday question. Want to serve up a meal that your guests will never forget and really constantly crave? Acqua Bistecca is bringing Italian food to a whole new level thanks to Michelin-starred chef Michael Mina. They're serving creative cocktails, pastas, made in-house, fresh seafood, and char-grilled steaks. And the restaurant chain has 2 locations. One's in Florida, the other right here in the DMV in DC's City Ridge neighborhood. Acqua Bistecca's executive chef Colin Clark is here with us. He, of course, is out of the DC restaurant. He joins us now to teach us how to make enhanced pasta. Welcome to the studios. We appreciate you.
Thanks so much for having me.
Tell us all about the experience that guests come when they come to your restaurant, what they get.
So Acqua Bistecca is really all about familiar, approachable classics and favorites that everyone can connect with, but with just a kind of contemporary, modern spin on it.
Yeah.
That's reflective of our approach and our culinary backgrounds.
Okay, something for everybody there?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Okay. It's the menu's very approachable. As I said, there's lots of recognizable dishes, but you'll just find some contemporary updates.
Okay, what'd you bring with you today?
So, being the season, we brought some Thanksgiving dishes, a couple sides that we're going to be serving on our Thanksgiving pre-fee, and also our pasta course for our Thanksgiving pre-fee.
We got to walk through it. Tell me about this one closest to me.
So the pasta, this is our pasta. So it's going to be it'll be the second course on our 4-course pre-fee that we're doing on Thanksgiving.
Okay.
So it's called a carmele pasta. It's basically supposed to look like a beautiful little candy. So it's stuffed with honey nut squash. It's served with some roasted squash, some roasted Nantucket scallops, and a sage brown butter.
Beautiful. Okay, and what's next?
So we have our roasted Brussels sprouts, Thanksgiving favorite. And they're just, beautifully pan roasted in some butter, tossed with chili flake and an apricot agrodolce.
Oh my God, that looks good. If we want to try to do, now we can't do everything, Chef, but what can we do at home with the Brussels sprouts? Because I'm always looking for a great Brussels sprout recipe. Can you give us a shortcut?
So, one of my favorite things to do is just start sprouts in a cold pan with butter, and then pick whatever kind of combination of something sweet and something a little acidic that you have. Once you got a nice color on one side of the Brussels, you can add a little maple syrup, a little bit of vinegar, a little bit of sugar, a little bit of lemon juice, whatever you like. That kind of balance of sweet and acidic, and just let that cook down and glaze the Brussels, and you'll be pretty happy.
Okay, now I recognize that sweet potato?
Of course, can't have Thanksgiving without sweet potatoes.
That's
yes,
right.
yes. So we got some beautiful baby garnet yams from our farm in Maryland, Earth and Eats. And basically, it's just salt and olive oil roasted baby yams. And then we have a maple black pepper glaze and a ginger apple streusel over top.
Delicious. Alrighty. And the drinks that go with this, because I understand that's a part of the whole experience when we visit the restaurant too, the pairings with the different drinks. Can you describe just some of the drinks that are on that menu?
So yeah, our cocktail menu is essentially based around the various ports across Italy, and so it's the drinks are named after local ports, and they utilize ingredients that would be local to that area, and you would kind of associate with or characterize that particular port. So and it's all designed to tie in with the food.
It's like a whole experience.
Yeah, it's kind of like a little tour of Italy.
Okay, what's it like also working with celebrity chef Michael? What is that whole experience like?
So Chef Michael's great. He's super engaged, super involved. He loves to talk to his people every day and just be involved with the food, to really have his finger on the pulse of the business, and just what the guests are saying and what the clientele is saying. And so it's been fantastic, and obviously he's got a wealth of experience that he can share with me and the rest of the culinary team.
Absolutely. Now I know that some restaurants are open Thanksgiving or they're not. You can take home some of these favorites for your table. What about you guys? Are you open Thanksgiving?
We are open. We're doing a 4-course pre-fee. Yes.
Okay.
We're open. Everyone's invited down. We're in the City Ridge community. Okay. We're booking up fast. But yeah, we've got a 4-course pre-fee. Lots of options for every course. So there's something for everybody, whatever dietary restrictions you may have. You don't have to get turkey. There's lots of things on the menu. But yeah, come on down.
Now, are these on the Thanksgiving menu
They are.
too?
They're all from the Thanksgiving
Okay.
menu. Yes.
But then also that big bird, is that on? Are you serving
Of course,
turkey?
of course.
Okay.
Absolutely. You got to have a
Okay.
whole bird.
And what's on the dessert menu?
So the dessert menu, we have a classic pumpkin pie.
All right.
We've got a chocolate torte. And then we have a really just lovely classic citrus and olive oil cake.
Yeah. I got to ask you what I asked the last chef before we let you go. Did you always enjoy cooking?
Yeah. I mean, I've kind of grown up in the restaurant industry, and I've always loved the personal component of cooking, of just putting a bit of yourself into your work.
Yeah, I love that so much. Okay. Well, we appreciate you coming in today with everything, and tell us exactly. You're located not too far from us, right?
We're very close to you guys.
Okay.
So we're right down the street. So we're at 10 Ridge Square Northwest. So up Northwest Wisconsin Avenue, very close to these the studios that we're at right now. But yeah, we've been open 2 months. Aqua Bisteca. Come check us out.
Okay, appreciate you so much.
Thank you
for
so much.
coming in. All righty. And thank you for joining me. And you can get your daily dose of Get Uplifted on WUSA 9 mornings. Stay uplifted.